Good evening, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and welcome guests. Today I want to ask you a question. Assuming your parents are not staying with you, when was the last time you visited them or had a meaningful conversation? My parents live in India. When I migrated to the United States many years ago, for the first few years I was very busy settling down into the new country, taking care of my family, pursuing higher education, and trying to find a job. During that period, I did not visit my parents as often. There were even weeks when I didn't even get a chance to call my parents on the pretext I was so busy. Looking back, I deeply regret it. And then when my dad celebrated his 80th birthday, it dawned upon me that my parents are now getting older. And there will come one day when they will be gone forever. This is an inevitable truth that I cannot run away from. As I prepared myself to accept this truth, I realized that the finite time that I have to spend with them is growing smaller and smaller with each passing day. That's the price I have to pay for living so far away. 7,835 miles to be very precise. I can go to many exotic places on this earth. That's on my bucket list. But no, I end up going to India every year. Not because it is my homeland, but because I want to see my family back there. And why do I do that? Because spending time with your loved one is priceless. For everything else, there is MasterCard. In this world of internet and telecommunication, the world has become a smaller place. I can call them anytime, do FaceTime, write an email or Skype. But the big question is, how many people or how many of us actually do that? And why do our visits have to be limited to only important holidays, such as Christmas, Diwali, or Thanksgiving? Do you think it is enough just to send flowers to mom on Mother's Day or a card to dad on Father's Day and wish them on their birthdays and anniversaries? Today, I want you to just think, what more can I do? Just recently, I visited my friend Susan's mom, who lives about 50 miles from where her daughter lives. I said to her mom, "You are such a lucky mother. Your daughter visits you every weekend in spite of her busy schedule." I was really taken aback by her response. She said, "I don't think Susan comes to see me. In fact, she comes to check on me. She wants to make sure that the apartment she lives in is not dirty and the refrigerator has no expired food." She didn't like the fact that Susan babysits her. How she wished she would sit with her and have a relaxing conversation about the things that are going on in her life, ask her mom what her feelings are, and and occasionally bring her grandchildren with her. After I went back home, I read a lot of articles and personal blogs on the internet. And there was one thing common. Whatever Susan's mom said, other parents in the same age group had similar concerns or issues. Positive relationship between parents and adult children are not only emotionally gratifying but also have a cognitive health benefit. It has been proved by the medical school in England. They did a research over 10,000 respondents over a period of 10 years. And what they concluded was that a positive relationship between parent and adult child has a reduced impact on dementia, and the converse is true. I don't know what your relationship with your parents is. If it is good, I really commend you. But I invite you to take a step further and take this relationship to a next level. All it takes is a heartfelt phone call, an email, a handwritten note, just to tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate. You cannot give them back what they have done for you, but this gesture will go a very long way and it will really mean a world to them. Tomorrow, I plan to call my mom. Let's all do it while they are still here. For all you know, we may not have a tomorrow. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.